always get a hot star chicken with Cajun and a salt and pepper squid, chicken pops, and chicken salt on mushroom.
Any drink for $1?
No, thank you. It says, enjoy your delicious deep fried snack. Thank you too. We're here. The chicken comes out of the bag.
Hello, welcome everybody. We've had Korean fried chicken. We've had American fried chicken, which was bad. That was the last episode, it was not good. Today we're having Taiwanese fried chicken.
We have just created a fried chicken series that we were not planning to do.
I'll tell you what, man, Taiwanese people are doing some good fried chicken as well.
Yes.
We had this in Taiwan and it was phenomenal. I'm gonna go ahead and say Taiwanese street food in general, I think it's the best.
Taiwan definitely has
Best
the
in the world.
The best street food in the world.
Yeah, I haven't been to Mexico yet. I feel like that could also be up
Ooh,
there.
street tacos.
Yeah. But so far, all the countries I've been to, Taiwan street food, it's good, man.
If you love street food, go to Taiwan.
It's good food. But anyway, this is a place called Hot Star Fried Chicken, and they're known for, of course, making these giant chicken things.
The size of your head.
It's a street food stall in Taiwan. I saw that they actually, I'm not gonna go into too much.
What? What are you gonna say?
It's from Shilin Market. Remember Shilin Market?
Yeah.
On their website it says it's from Shilin Market. But anyway.
Oh, we've been there.
We've been there. Okay, I guess I am going into it. It's from the place, there's a big market in Taiwan, Shilin Market, and I suppose that's where it originated from. But it's all over Taiwan. But we've had the real one in Taiwan. Do we have the real one? Yeah, we did have the real one. It's delicious. We got some more of their sides as well. We got some squid. How awesome does this squid look?
Yum.
Yum.
Salt and pepper squid.
Delish.
We've got some fried mushrooms with chicken salt.
This is the one.
And some chicken pops.
Chicken pops.
With chili powder.
I made some rice as well. That's my own rice because I'm Asian and I love chicken and rice. It's what I like to eat it with.
We're just completing the meal. Where are we starting? I'm so excited.
We have to start with this massive piece of chicken.
All right. Are you gonna rip it or?
We can.
I feel like this one we can fight at the same time.
Yeah. We can fight this on the same time for sure. Ready?
Are your dreams coming true?
Yeah, ready for this?
Ready? Okay. Oh. I got a bone.
Oh, that's lucky. No, I'm joking.
That's not the wishbone.
No.
It's just a bone.
Yeah, it's fine. We got the Cajun seasoning on this.
Yeah.
Why'd you put pickles? You should put pickles on the plate that you guys can't see down here. Why'd you get pickles for?
We're eating fried chicken. I know that's the American thing to do for American fried chicken, but
These are burger pickles. They're the wrong pickles.
they still taste good.
And there's this rice here so that my mum can see that I'm eating good as well. Like, no.
Your mum's version of eating good and my mum's version of eating good are very different then.
I'm Asian. If you're not eating rice, then you're not eating good.
Yeah, and I'm white, so there's no veggies on here.
Mushrooms, man.
Deep fried, I don't think that counts.
I suppose.
My mum would be shaking her head.
But as you guys saw before, we weren't as lazy as we usually were, and we actually went out and ordered this ourselves. Usually we just get takeaway, we just get it delivered here, but we didn't. Speaking of going outside, something happened the other night.
Oh my God, it did.
Something crazy happened at 5 a.m.
Pretty crazy, actually.
which I will tell you in the next video. I'm just joking, but let's try something else though.
Squid.
Squid looks good. What seasoning did you get on this?
No, this one is just salt and pepper.
Salt and
I don't
pepper.
think you choose.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Cheers. Ooh, it's kind of sweet.
That's so good. It's real squid, obviously, but then it also reminds me of Asian people will know, but that dried squid that you rip up, it's like that kind of flavor and almost taste, but it's even better because it's real squid.
It's freaking delicious, I will tell ya.
That was only $8 as well. I like how this place, it's obviously real squid as well. You know how you go to some places like the pub or some other places, you order the salt and pepper squid and it's that disgusting fake frozen stuff
Yeah.
that you paid like $20+ for?
Yeah.
gotta give me the real squid, man.
Real
If these
squid.
guys can give me real squid for $8, you can give me the real squid for $20+.
There's some good squid.
Anyway, you can tell that crazy story that happened the other night at 5 a.m.
So, we were sleeping. We was.
As you do at 5 a.m., yeah.
Yeah, and it was 5 a.m. And all of a sudden, do you want to do the man's voice?
What's he say?
He says, emergency, evacuate now.
Oh, yes. He's like, emergency, evacuate now. Actually, he does a better voice. It's very like proper, nice voice.
You didn't do it very well. He was like,
He's like, no, I can do it. No, you do it.
he's like, emergency,
That's the one. That's the one.
evacuate now. And I was like, what the? A few days before, we had read in the city they were going to test some alarm systems. So if you heard it, it's just a test. But we woke up at 5 a.m. and we heard it, and I was thinking, is it
It's
those
coming from
tests?
inside our apartment. as
Yeah.
well.
But then I was thinking, is that a test? And you were thinking, is it a test? And then we're like, it's 5 a.m. It's probably not a test.
I was so disorientated.
Yeah.
I woke up, I was like, what? Oh my God. I just started putting my pants on.
Yeah.
And I was so disorientated, but
I was like, should we go?
yeah. It was so loud as well.
It was so loud. The speaker's not even in our bedroom. The speaker's like out in this room, and it was so loud. And anyways, so Daniel put his pants on to leave, and I got my jacket on.
Yeah. I thought you were going somewhere with that. Like, Daniel put his pants on.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
Well, you put your pants on before you left. You didn't leave with no pants
Yeah, I
on.
put my pants on.
Yeah. Anyways, so we left, and we went down into the lobby, and no one was there. I was
Nobody.
expecting everyone to be out. Right?
Nobody. Not a single person.
There was a security guard, and he's like, "Did you guys hear an alarm?"
I'm like, yeah, man,
Yes,
that thing
man.
is like
Loud.
ear-piercingly loud. Like, I needed some ear medication.
Like as if you couldn't hear it.
Like, it hurt my ears.
Even the deepest of sleepers could hear it.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah. And he's like, oh yeah, it says it's coming from level 6, but I can't really see anything. And we were just like, okay. Because I was like, maybe it's not an emergency then, because no one else was in the lobby except us.
Nobody. Not a single soul.
No.
There's hundreds of people living in our lobby. And then here's the thing.
Yeah.
If this was a real it was a false alarm, by the way, everybody. If this was a real emergency, half the building would have been dead.
I
No,
know.
More than half the building.
More than half. So eventually we're sitting in the lobby, 4 fire trucks came. So then I'm like, okay, it's real. And then slowly people start to come down.
A good 10 minutes later.
Yeah, and you can see they're full dressed up for the day. There's some people in their pajamas.
A lot of people in pajamas too.
Yeah, but some are like full, have gotten their kids dressed, and I'm like, you ain't gonna survive if this is a real fire.
Dude, I was genuinely shocked that at least those people came down. I reckon less than like a fifth of our building people came down. Everybody else, like, what's everybody else doing?
We all fit in the lobby. Like if the whole building was downstairs, we would have had to go out in the street, you know?
Yeah.
And so the fire trucks came, a sprinkler went off, but there was no fire. And then they were like, everything's fine, you can go back upstairs. And as we were going upstairs, people were still coming down.
Like,
Like the firemen had come and gone, and they still went downstairs.
but what are the other people that didn't even come down doing? Like, they obviously ignored it and didn't come down. Like,
Yeah.
this voice is so loud that you cannot
I know.
ignore it.
I know.
It's so loud.
Well, when I first heard it and he's saying emergency, I was like, oh, should we wait for further instruction? But then I'm like, no, he's saying evacuate. I'm like, that is the instructions, right? We should go. So I don't know, were they sleeping? Who knows?
The other thing is,
Yeah.
you're not supposed to do this, but I couldn't be bothered, so I took the elevator down because we're on the 31st floor. I had an inkling that this was not a real emergency, so I'm like, I'm not walking down 31 flights of stairs. I
Yeah.
took the elevator down.
Well, that was the other thing, because we came out into our hallway and no one was there, and I was like,
Oh my God.
maybe they're going down the stairs. What?
That's maybe why, because some people did come down the stairs
Yeah.
like you're supposed to. Maybe that's why they took so long, because
Oh, they're coming
they
down the
walked
stairs.
down.
I would like to assume that they all left
There you
their
go.
building. Yeah.
There you go. All right,
Yeah.
that makes more sense.
Well, I just thought the stairwell would be full of people then, but that was empty too. And the lifts worked.
A lot of people went down the stairs. If you remember, there was a
Yeah.
door that kept banging. That's because they
Yeah.
came through there.
Oh.
Still, a lot of people didn't come down. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
heaps of people didn't come down. No, shall we try something else?
That was scary. Were you scared?
No, not really.
I woke up startled and I was like, what the hell?
The one thing that did scare me was when I was getting in the elevator, I was like, oh my God, Daniel, what if you actually make the wrong decision here?
Yeah.
And you're like, well, whatever, go downstairs. But then you're screwed and you're stuck in the elevator. That's what I was kind of worried about. But then we
Yeah.
made it down. I was like, ah, whatever. That was totally worth it.
I think next time we'll take the stairs.
31 floors up, man. You know what there should be?
Yeah.
Apartments should have like a slide.
A fireman pole.
Not a pole, that's silly.
How do you have a slide? Down all the stairs.
Yeah, it just goes like,
To go-
you know.
That's my worst nightmare. I hate those slides.
Because that actually promotes people going down the right way. Oh no, but that's
Yeah.
dangerous because you don't know when people's coming and going. 'cause
And
they're
how are the
different floors.
firemen supposed to get up?
What? No, you have the stairs as well. I'm not saying
Ah,
you
and a
only have a
slide.
slide, but you should have some sort of slide. Because obviously we and a lot of other people did the wrong thing because we couldn't be bothered. But you know,
Yeah. Well, it's
you know,
5 a.m.
let's try some of this fried mushroom. What seasoning?
Chicken salt.
Yeah, I think they're oyster mushrooms. They look like
They
oyster.
are. Mmm.
Nice and crunchy.
That's really yummy.
Kind of exactly like what you would expect. You know, no surprises. It's just exactly what you would expect.
Do you remember in Taiwan at the
Shilin market.
night markets?
Shilin market.
Shilin? Yeah, but all of them.
But this one, I remember Shilin market had a ridiculously long line. Do you remember?
Yes. The mushroom thing, it's not a deep fried mushroom. It was like a grilled mushroom or something. The longest line in the whole market.
Uh-huh.
For a mushroom.
Mm.
Oh, is this tofu?
No, it's a mushroom, man.
That is not a mushroom. Try it.
I got some sriracha mayo. It's gone very well with all this fried food.
Oh, I didn't even see that you poured this. It's tofu?
That is a mushroom. Yes, it was.
Oh, the sriracha spicy.
I saw one girl that came down. She was holding her laptop. I was like, oh, she must have been up on a laptop still. But then I realized she probably, in case it was a fire, went and got her most like valuable possession. I was like, damn, I should have thought of that. Like,
I know.
I should have bought something. Like, it's very easy to like just along the way get something.
Well,
Here's a question for you though.
yeah.
What would you take?
Oh, my most valuable possession.
What? You get one thing.
It depends where I am. Am I at home or am I on holiday?
We're at home, man.
Well, it could happen on
All
holiday.
right, fine. You can give me your holiday answer.
My holiday answer is your passport. Don't leave the room without it. Because how the hell are you going to get back home if it burns? You know?
True that. Hey, that's pretty smart. Hey, I would not have thought of that, and yeah, you did a world of service.
Yes. Well, I mean, I did bring with me the other night my phone. And I made you bring your phone because I thought we were going to go down into a crowd. And I was like, what if we get separated?
Oh, did I bring my phone? I don't even remember.
I
bringing
made
my
you,
phone.
yes, I gave it to you. I made you bring it for that reason. But yeah, there was no crowd. What would you bring? Or should I pick something else? Is a phone too easy?
Yeah, like something valuable to you is what I'm getting at.
Maybe a hard drive.
Because it has all our.
Yeah, all our videos on there. Our travels. You?
Yeah, I suppose I wouldn't bring anything too special. Probably just my laptop.
No, yeah. Not even my laptop.
No,
A hard drive.
No, my laptop. That shit is expensive.
Yeah, but it doesn't have your memories on it. Your hard drive does. And then it's
That's
like,
true.
if you bring your laptop, do you bring your charger as well?
Nah, that's too much. That's too much.
I was just thinking probably because I feel like we live with a lot of uni students. I was like, she must have an important assignment that she's done on it and she cannot afford for it to burn over the weekend.
I mean, I'm pretty sure she would get an exemption pretty easily if your
Yeah.
building burnt down.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
The pickles were a good idea.
Exactly.
Sorry about that.
Even though they're burger pickles.
Actually, a good idea. I'm enjoying the pickles
Same.
because a lot of fried stuff.
That's what I thought. Like, you need pickles when you eat
No,
fried
that was a good
stuff.
idea. Let's try some of these chicken paps. What seasoning? Chili.
Chili.
That's why they have that nice redness to them. Nice redness. Just beautiful. Just beautiful, really.
Cheers. Oh. That is so juicy.
That's pretty good.
Wow.
What I like about this is that it's a big breast, but it's not dry the slightest.
This is the juiciest chicken.
It's very juicy.
It's just slightly bit spicy.
Now I was gonna say,
Yeah.
so speaking of that girls assignment, I was a serial,
Leave it to the last minute.
not last minute, past the last minute. So I was a serial like extension kind of guy at uni.
Wow.
And I remember one time, genuinely, I'm about to tell a story, but then I just realized that's not my story, that's somebody else's story. That's not even me.
Is it my story?
No, what's your story?
When the dog ate my homework.
The dog ate your homework.
The dog actually ate my homework. He was a little puppy. And I had to do like a poster or something, and he ripped up my poster.
No, but I got another story. Like, so I was a serial extension guy, right? And then I remember one time I got so sick, and this week was like, everything was due on this week. And I had the flu for like 2 weeks, man. And I was like, man, it sucks because the teachers they're gonna think like, oh, he's just trying to get out of it. But I'd never been so sick in my life for like 2 weeks straight, and I got it from my sister. I hate my sister. I've never been more sick. I was in such pain. I remember I lived by myself, and my mum wasn't there to take care of me, and I'd be shivering in bed in the middle of the night, like, and just so sick. And I didn't leave the bed at all. Like, I didn't leave the bed.
Wish I knew you then. I would have taken care of you.
I wish I knew you then too. I had never been so sick before.
Aw. Which sister?
The ugly one.
What?
No, jokes. Both my sisters are beautiful people inside and out. I have to say that because they both hit me. No, I'm joking. They don't hit me anymore because I beat the shit out of them now that I'm big. But when I was younger...
You're digging a hole. You're gonna beat the girls?
No,
What?
I'm exposing them. When I was younger, they beat the shit out of me. Yeah, that's right. That's what you get for beating the shit out of me. Now the whole world's gonna be like, they're bad sisters. I get a little bit of vengeance here. All my siblings, they beat the shit out of me. They're very nice siblings too.
Because you're the youngest.
I got beat up. Dare them to try now, man. No, I love my siblings. But that is true, they did beat me. Did your siblings beat you?
A little bit.
Yeah, I feel like that's all siblings. Especially back then.
I feel like you got beat up.
I've got
But
proper
like,
beat, yeah.
I got like hit.
Yeah, you got like a little scuffle.
Yeah. Where you got like KO'd.
One time, my sister pushed me down the stairs. I won't name on camera, but
I'm gonna guess.
she obviously knows who she is.
Ah.
Luckily, I'm very agile, you know. I didn't like full tumble downstairs. I was like, whoa! She actually pushed me downstairs.
Reflexes like a cat.
Yeah. But I love my siblings. They're great people. They are. You know them.
They never beat me up, so that's good.
No, we've grown out of it because we're old now. But when you were young, it was crazy times. We'd fight all the time. Back when I was younger, I didn't like my sister. Actually, no, I did like my sister. I think she didn't like me. But now we're
She beat you up.
Yeah, now we're pretty tight.
Did you beat them up?
No, no, I never did. They're always way bigger than me. That's what I get for being the youngest.
That's not your fault.
What's not my fault?
Being the youngest, you can't help that.
No, as in I didn't get a chance to beat the shit out of them back. Because by the time I was big enough to beat the shit out of them back,
Yeah.
like I'd grown out of it, you know?
You knew that was wrong.
Yeah, exactly, pretty much. Yeah, I remember there's one stage, like, when it was kind of the time that me and my sister stopped physically fighting because it was obviously just very one-sided if anything happened. I remember she was so mad at me. And it's like those cartoons where like I hold them back like this and they're like swinging but they can't reach me. But I feel like these days siblings don't physically fight as much because like it's very wrong.
Well,
And parents are kind of more around these days to kind of parent. But back then, a lot of parents had to go to work for very long hours, they're not around. It's an older sibling in charge kind of style. That's very normal. It still obviously happens, but nowadays it's kind of less, you know.
Did you grow up watching wrestling?
Nah, but my dad loves wrestling, and he still thinks it's real. Like he actually believes that it's real.
Guys, it's fake.
Yeah.
When I learned wrestling was fake, I was very sad.
Why are you sad?
It was a lie. They lied to me because I thought it was real. And so we used to play wrestling. That's about the only time I got beat up, really.
When
We played wrestling. I dislocated my thumb.
you dislocate your thumb?
Yes.
You dislocate your thumb? Do you have a funny thumb? Is that you? If you have a funny thumb?
No, what does that mean?
I don't know. I feel like there's someone in my life I know that has a funny thumb or something.
How is it funny? Oh, like it goes weird? No, not me.
Like there's something wrong with it.
Oh, that's not me.
No?
It's kind of fixed itself, but I used to have some troubles with it.
Oh.
That's from wrestling. I know they say don't try this at home. Do they say that on wrestling?
Do.
Was that just jackass?
I think they say try this at home.
Wrestling? No, they don't.
This food's actually pretty good.
I'm really enjoying it.
And this is cheap as well, considering the size. Like, I'm a big fan of chicken and rice. I'd be happy to just get one of those, put on some rice. You got yourself a good meal.
That's what I used to do in Japan.
Yeah, we both of us used to do that in Japan.
Go to Lawson's, get a fried chicken, and get like a bowl of rice.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat it like how it's supposed to, like with your hands up.
This is like one really unhealthy meal though.
It's so bad for you.
But so good.
We're gonna die early, you know that?
Yeah.
Alrighty guys, I'm actually genuinely a bit sad that we're gonna stop the filming here because I love just eating and chit-chatting.
Then why don't you? You don't want to waffle on?
Every good thing has to come to an end because otherwise it won't be good anymore. I'm actually genuinely sad. I love filming videos and I actually want to film more, but it's time. Time does not wait or stop for anybody. Not one person. It's one of the common things that humans have. We all get 24 hours of the day. Does that make sense? We all only get 24 hours, no matter what race you are, where you live in the world.
Actually, not true.
What?
If you're going from like one side of the equator to the other side, you may get like an extra hour or less. So you might get more than 24 hours in a day.
We all get 24 hours in a day. Disregard what Nikita said.
That's true.
Just...
You gain a day. Like if we were to go
That's
to
fine.
America.
I don't even know why I was going on with the 24 hours in a day. Like, where did that even come from?
Because we don't have enough time to do more.
Ah, that's right.
Yeah.
I wish we could do... Well, you know what? We all get 24 hours a day. I'm going to start making more use of those 24 hours a day. Starting from next week, I will be posting 3 videos a day. So you guys are going to get sick of me.
Are you going to talk to me about this?
I'm just joking. We're not doing that.
3 videos a day?
Nah, I was just playing. We're definitely not doing 3 videos a day. But I would definitely like to see you guys more. We're going to be vlogging tomorrow, but obviously you're not going to see it the next day from when this video is. But we're going to be vlogging. Thank you for watching us tonight. It was great fun. I hope you got something out of it. I hope we educated everybody a little bit. Did we educate anybody? Did we say anything insightful today? Oh, you did. You did. You said if we're on holiday and the building was on fire, you would grab your passport. Because
Yes.
I wouldn't have thought of that. I would have just been like, I don't know, bring the money or bring something. But
Money too,
passport
yeah.
is probably the #1 thing you should bring.
If I was overseas, I would bring my wallet too. Wallet, phone,
Wallet,
passport.
phone, gun. You gotta bring your gun.
We don't have guns.
If you're on holiday, you gotta bring a gun. What you gotta do is you gotta smuggle it through the airport. Even though they say not to, it's not really a law. It's actually just like frowned upon. But you should have it for your safety.
That's so...
Yeah. So remember guys, if there's one thing to take away from tonight, make sure you smuggle guns through the airport.
Like, these people might come after you now.
True, this
The
video could
intelligence is smart.
this video could get demonetized. I shouldn't be bringing up those
Not
guns.
just that, but we might have people knocking on our door as well.
How would we be? What?
Yeah. What's that show I watched about the people that find the terrorists? It's on Netflix. It's a really good show. They're so smart. Their intelligence, like they know a terrorist from the internet. They'll
What
find
you guys
them.
have to do is you have to Google how to smuggle guns
Stop!
and get away with it.
No, that's worse.
Oh, don't Google that.
Dude, they're gonna pick you up.
Okay, so what you need to do is
Just shut your mouth.
download Tor browser. Tor browser is like a browser that's untrackable.
How do you know that?
Everybody knows it.
I don't.
Anyway, so you want to download that and then
No,
Google.
stop.
I'm joking. That was very what I was being there was facetious. And facetious, if you don't know what that means, it means joking about things that you shouldn't joke about. Is that what it means?
100% that's you. I
I'm
don't
pretty
know.
sure that's what it means.
I don't know if that's what it means.
Hey
but-
Google, what does facetious mean?
Here's the definition of facetious. Treating serious issues with deliberately inappropriate humour, flippant.
There you go. I was being facetious.
You're flippant.
I was being very facetious. Never smuggle anything across any borders under any circumstance because you will get in so much trouble that it's not even funny. Like even if you're being facetious, it wouldn't even be funny. So please don't do that.
I really think mushrooms could be made out of tofu. Or tofu made out of mushrooms.
True.
It has the same consistency.
We're still talking. Maybe are we gonna keep going?
Well, you went on a little bit about your guns.
Because I love filming. I really do. I do.
But I'll find the name of that Netflix show.
Yeah.
It's really good.
And what you can learn from that is how to get away with things. You learn how their process, how to get away.
Well, you learn why you take your shoes off at the airport. You learn why you're not allowed to bring water through security.
Bombs. That's why.
Yeah, because
People made bombs.
People made bombs out of liquid and injected it with a needle through the bottom so the seal was still sealed. Because I always thought, like, even if my water's sealed, I'm like, why can't I bring it through? But you can't. But travel hack, you can bring a bottle of ice through security and then it melts on the other side and turns into water.
That really let you?
Yeah. It's just solid.
I feel like they'd still be like, nah, bruh, you're not doing this.
It's a travel hack.
I feel like it's a hack that wouldn't go your way.
You could try it, and I've never tried it, but you could
Right.
try it.
Anyway, for real, we gotta go. Remember, do not smuggle anything. It's so bad. I cannot stress enough how bad it is.
Although, if you smuggle something, you could end up on Dancing with the Stars.
Why did you do that?
Chappelle Corby, she's on Dancing
Oh,
with the
she did?
Stars.
Hey, allegedly.
I mentioned.
Wait, no, did she ever confirm it? She probably didn't.
I mean, probably. She went to jail for a long time.
Allegedly. We don't know. We don't know. You shouldn't be saying those things. That's very silly of you to say.
Oh, really?
Guys, we're gonna go now.
Okay.
Again, I'm very bad at saying goodbyes. But I'm going.
For sure.
Forever. This is my last video.
Bye.